When people hear the Ten Commandments, they often imagine a long list of rules, a bit like divine traffic laws. Do this, don't do that, don't have any fun. But what if those commandments were less like restrictions and more like instructions from our Maker? Imagine you had a beautiful violin. You could use it as a drum. You could even chop it up for firewood, and technically it would work. You would get some noise or some heat. But that's not what that violin was made for. The best music only comes when it is used the way the Maker designed it, when it is tuned perfectly and played excellently. The Bible says that God is our creator, which means that his commandments aren't just random rules. They're guidance from someone who knows how human life works best. When God says things like, don't lie, don't steal, honour your parents, don't build your life around money or status, he's not trying to shrink our lives. He's trying to protect them. Jesus actually summed this up when he said, I have come that they may have life and have it to the full. Interestingly, modern science is starting to notice something similar. Scientists studying happiness, and I'll pop some of their studies up, have found that people who live very self-focused lives, constantly chasing status or money or personal success, often end up less satisfied in the long run. But people who focus outwardly, helping others, building relationships, showing generosity, consistently report higher levels of well-being and purpose. In other words, we tend to flourish when our lives move beyond ourselves, which sounds a lot like what the commandments were pointing to all along. Love God, love others, build a life around truth, faithfulness, and care for other people. So the Ten Commandments aren't about God trying to control us. They're more like the instruction manual for the violin. You can ignore them if you want. You can use the instrument another way. But if you want the music, that full life that Jesus talks about, it helps to listen to the one who made it.